Selamünaleyküm.
Walaikum assalam. Abror, how are you?
Good.
Enjoying your holiday?
Huh?
Are you enjoying your Thanksgiving holiday?
No,
No? Why?
I don't know.
Are you busy with what? Working or playing or tell me about your day. What did you do today? Anything special?
Oh, I'm just sitting in the home.
The whole day?
Uh,
When did you visit Uzbekistan the last time?
mm, 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay. All right. Yeah, sometimes I don't know. I actually was waiting for this holiday for a long time and we just visited another city, the capital city of Texas. You know the capital city of Texas?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? What is the capital city of Texas?
I don't know.
It's Austin. You know Austin?
No.
Austin is the capital city of Texas. What is the capital city of New York? It's New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Every actually state they have a capital city, right? But in Texas, capital city is Austin. Okay, bro. We were working on integers. Okay, addition, no problem. Subtract a small number from big number, no problem. But how about if you have a bunch of operations with parentheses, brackets? Step by step, you need to open the parentheses, then perform operations. Okay. And let's
Mm-hmm.
continue practicing. As you practice more and more, I hope you get deeper intuition about this concept. That's the only way to learn math. Okay, these are the exercises. Only a few questions are left. So if you have parentheses, so now, the first step, you need to open the parentheses, okay? So we know that minus times minus is plus, plus times plus is plus, right? Minus times plus or plus times minus is minus. Then after that, we can add or subtract integers, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's start. Okay, here equals, tell me, I'm going to write whatever you're saying. So here we have negative 12, nothing to do, right?
Yes.
Okay. Minus minus.
Yeah. Plus.
Plus, here we have 24, and plus minus
Uh, mm, minus or
minus
plus. I
36,
have
right?
minus.
Plus minus minus equals. Now let's simplify. What is negative 12 plus 24?
Negative.
No, positive
What? A positive 20,
12.
12.
Because negative 12 plus 24, so that is 24 minus 12, which is
Uh,
equal to 12, right? And so
mm-hmm.
we have minus 36. What is 12 minus 36?
Uh, Negative 24.
Negative 24. Okay. And how about if you have a bunch of numbers with plus, minus, but no parentheses? I suggest you one way, okay, you can just rearrange, put negative numbers first and positive numbers next, or just the opposite, okay, positive numbers first and negative numbers. Like, for example, here we have positive 15, positive 11, right? So I can write here 15 plus 11. Then here we have negative 40 and negative 27.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now 15 plus 11, it is 31, right? 31 minus
Mm-hmm.
40 minus 27. And now 31 minus 40, right? Subtract the big number from small number. That is negative 9 minus 27. And both are negative numbers, negative 9, negative 27. We are combining this minus, it will be 36. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's one way. And how about if you have parentheses? First, simplify each parenthesis. What is negative 5 minus 6?
-1.
Negative 11. minus,
11
what is 15
minus
minus 5?
negative 10.
Just 10.
I just 10.
It is 10, right? 15 minus
Mhm.
is 10. And now what is minus 11 minus 10?
Negative 21.
Negative 21. Very good. Next. So these are a bit big numbers. So what is negative 324 plus 12?
Um, negative 200, uh,
300.
312.
12 and minus 56. And both
Yes.
are negative numbers, right? We are just combining two negative numbers. Actually, we can just write it as minus. Here we have 312 plus 56, right? If you remember, if both are minus. Minus. So 2 plus 6, it is 8. 1 plus 5,
268.
it is 6. And 368, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Do you have a notebook on your table?
Yes.
Can you do this question yourself? Question E. I will give you 1 minute and tell me your final answer without using a calculator. Come on, Abror, why is it taking so long?
I'm done.
What is it?
Negative 7.
Negative 7. Very good. So here we have negative 2 plus negative 10. It is negative 12, right?
Mm-hmm.
Minus, and 15 plus negative 20 is negative 5. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now here we have negative 12. Minus minus is plus 5. So that's equal to negative 7. Okay. Let's do the next question. First, let's open the parentheses. Tell me, what should I write here?
146
Mm-hmm.
plus 200
Plus 200,
minus 100
minus 100,
minus 150.
minus 150. Okay, equals.
Uh,
So which one do you want to
300.
do first? We can do this one first, but it's easier, right? You see?
Uh-huh.
So
The
146
100,
plus
100.
100 minus 150.
Mm-hmm.
And so this one is
246,
246 minus 150, which is equal to
96.
96.
Yes.
Good. All right. Next, this is a bit big numbers. It's okay. First, let's open the parentheses. Equals negative 176, right? Then
Mm-hmm.
is
Plus, no, wait, that's plus, plus.
no plus minus is minus, right?
I am minus
123.
124 plus 167 plus 103.
Okay. Now in this case, you better group and do this. Okay, these are two negative numbers, and we have two positive numbers, right? Okay, so we are adding here minus. If you add this, what is 176 plus 123?
And that's 280,
90, right?
yeah, 90,
9.
90, 99, yeah, 299.
Okay, plus what is 167 plus 103?
So, 363.
270.
Uh, that's 103.
270. Okay, equals, what is minus 299 plus 270?
Negative 29.
Negative 29. Good. Now let's do it a bit faster. Now, if you look at this question H, again, we can group, okay, put first positive numbers, then negative numbers. So here we have positive 26, positive 56, right? That's it. So here we have 26 plus and then 56. All other numbers are negative, right, Abror? So I can just write negative numbers inside parentheses. Minus, the first one is 14, and next one is 37, and next one is 45, next one is 67, and next one is 61. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
We say this is grouping, right? Okay, you group this 26 plus 56, it is 70, 82, right?
Mm-hmm.
Minus, and how do we add this? Is there any easy way to add this?
475,
The first tens, right? 10, it is 30, 40, 80, and 140, and 200. So here we have 200, right? And now ones, 4 plus 7, 11. 11 plus 5, 16. 16 plus 7, 23. 23 plus 1, it is 24. Is it 224?
Yes.
Okay. Because first I added units, digits, right? And after tens digits, it's faster. Now what is 82 minus 224?
Negative 152.
Negative 100?
52.
52? Really?
Yes.
I don't think so. How do we do this actually? 224 minus 82. I ate 8, for example. Or if you just subtract 2, 222 minus 80. So that's equal to 2 and 12. It is 4, 142.
142, yes.
142. Negative 142. Okay. So again, just dealing with positive and negative numbers. And how about question I?
Oh,
Let's just do this without grouping. Okay. So what
mhm.
is 19 minus 27?
uh, negative 8.
Negative 9. Negative 8. Yes, negative 8 plus, what is 34? Let me just keep this. Okay, do like this. What is 43 minus 58? Minus 15, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is 34 minus 66? Minus 32, right?
Mm-hmm.
32. I think because this one actually differences, right? They are smaller numbers. What is negative 76 plus 81?
Minus,
Plus
plus,
5, right?
mm-hmm.
Okay. Now let's simplify it further. What is negative 8 minus 15?
Negative, negative 7,
23.
82.
Both
Uh,
are negative numbers. Why we are combining? You see, negative 8 minus 15 is equal to negative 8 plus 15, right?
mm-hmm.
So which is equal to minus 23. And now here we have, okay, minus 32 plus 5 equals, what is negative 23 minus 32?
Plus,
Both are negative. So it is negative, right? And we are just adding because they have the same sign. Same signs we add. What is 23 plus 32?
Wait, 55?
55. Yes, negative 55 plus 5 equals
50?
negative 50.
And no, yeah, negative.
Negative 50. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because here, the important thing is you need to have intuition about negative positive signs, Abror. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And now we will practice multiplication of integers. Okay, bro. It's really easy. If you multiply negative by negative, it is positive. Positive by positive, you know that it's already positive. But signs are different, right? If it's negative positive or positive negative, at the time the result is negative. If you're multiplying, first multiply the signs and after that numbers. Like for example, 9 times negative 4, right? So we know that it is positive times negative, it is negative. 9 times 4, it is 36, right?
Mm-hmm.
And here also negative 8 and positive 6. Negative positive is negative. 8 times 6 is 48, right?
Yes.
Okay. And now how about here? It is negative negative. I know that it is positive. Now 8 times 3, it is
24.
24. Negative negative, it is positive. 7 times 13 is 91.
91.
Okay. And now you do these questions. Okay, we have more numbers. So we do step by step. What is negative 8 times 4?
Mm, negative 32.
Negative 32. Minus, what is negative 5 times 3?
15.
Negative 15.
And negative 50.
Okay. Now we open parentheses, right? Right here,
Mm-hmm.
negative 32 minus is plus. Plus 15. What is negative 32 plus 15?
Negative 47.
Bro, the signs are opposite. We subtract, right?
Ah,
Negative 17.
okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Next. So what do we do here first?
Uh, negative 7 plus 6. That's negative 1.
Negative 1. Negative 1 times negative 11, right? So what is
Mm-hmm.
negative 1 times negative 11?
Negative 1 times the 11. Yeah,
Yes.
negative 11, yes.
Positive 11. Negative, negative,
11.
positive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next. Okay.
9 times negative 2.
First, all are multiplication abroad. You can multiply the year signs. Positive, negative, 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 positive, 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 positive. The result will be positive, right? Okay. Now, what is 9 times 2?
9 times 2, that's 18.
18 times 2?
That's 36.
36. And 36 times 10 is 310, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is negative 6 squared?
36.
Very
Negative
good. Because
36.
negative 6 squared means that negative 6 times negative 6 is 36, right? And how about
Mm-hmm.
this? What is minus 6 squared?
Negative 6 times negative 6.
No, no, this one is negative 6 squared. That is negative 36.
Ah,
Because
yeah, yeah,
this,
that's negative 36.
yeah, this means that negative 6 times negative 6. So this means that it is negative 1 times 6 times 6.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so minus
Mm-hmm.
a means that abroad it is negative 1 times a. All right, now let's simplify this. So what is negative 5 squared?
Negative 25.
Negative 25 minus, what is negative 5 squared?
Negative 25.
Positive 25.
I have positive
Because
24.
negative 5 squared is positive. So what is negative
Yes.
25 minus 25?
Negative 15.
50, right? Negative 50. Now division. Division also the same thing. Abroad, if you divide positive by positive, it is positive. Negative by positive or positive by negative is negative. Otherwise, it is always positive, right? If the signs are opposite, then the result is negative. Otherwise, so usually abroad, I suggest you to write division from now on as a fraction. Okay. So A is divided by B is equivalent to A over B. They are the same thing. All right. So negative 100 divided by 120 is the same thing as negative 100 divided by negative 20. And now minus minus, they cancel each other. 100 divided by 20 is 5. Okay? Because it's easy
Mhm.
to simplify the fraction. That's why in algebra, instead of division, most of the time we just write fraction. How about this one? That means that 625 is divided by negative 25. Now, Abror, tell me the result will be negative or positive?
Negative.
Negative. And now let's divide. What is 625 divided by 25?
Negative 25.
It's 25, right? Because 25 squared equals 625. Okay, do you know square numbers?
No.
Square numbers means a square of a whole number is called a square number. Like, what is 0 squared?
0,
0. 1 squared?
1,
1. 2 squared?
4,
4. 3 squared?
9,
9. 4 squared?
16,
16. 5 squared?
25,
25. 6 squared?
36,
7 squared?
uh, 49,
8 squared?
64,
64. 9 squared?
81,
81. 10 squared?
100,
It's 100, right?
mhm,
11 squared?
110.
121.
Ah,
121. 11 times 11 is 121.
ah,
And how about 12 squared?
mm, 144.
144. Let me continue. These are square numbers. Why are they called square numbers? Because they are the square of a whole number. And also we have cube numbers. We'll learn later. And how about this one? That means that it is 0 divided by negative 14. And 0 is divided by anything is equal to 0, right? Except for 0. 0
Mm-hmm,
divided by 5, 0. 0 divided by negative 3, 0. 0 divided by negative 1, 0. 0 divided by 1 million, it is 0. Okay?
mm-hmm,
And how about this? Again, let me just write as a fraction form. Negative 3 squared divided by, and here we have negative 3 squared, the whole square, right? So what is the top? What is minus 3 squared?
um, negative 9,
Negative 9. And the negative 3 squared is 9, right?
9,
And what is negative 9 divided by 9?
1,
Negative 1.
negative
Because negative a divided by a is the same thing as a divided by negative a. That's equal to negative 1, right?
1. Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. And now let's do these questions a little bit faster, okay? It's just again to consolidate our knowledge. Okay. Evaluate the following. Try to do it as fast as possible. All right. What is 3 times negative 7?
Negative, um, negative 21.
Negative 21. Next, read it and tell me the answer.
Negative 3 times negative 2, that's negative 6.
Positive 6, yes. Next,
Negative 20 times negative 14, that's 280.
280. It is positive, right? Negative 4
Mm-hmm.
squared,
16.
it is 16. E, negative 4 times negative 9.
Negative 4 times negative 9 or 5?
Yeah, negative 4 times negative 9.
36.
It is 36. F, negative 4 divided by 2,
Negative 2.
negative 2. And negative 122 divided by negative 2,
61.
61. And 275 divided by negative 5,
Negative 55.
negative 55. Good. And now we have a bunch of numbers. Let's do in two steps. What is negative 3 times negative 4?
That's positive 12.
12. Times negative 8 times negative 2?
16.
It is 16, right? And how do you multiply this? One way is, Abror, we can do like this. Here we have 12. I can write it as 10 plus 2. We use distributive property. Times 16. You see, distributive property is a times x plus y equals a times x plus a times y, right? We have a single formula to open parentheses. We're going to use this a lot. So now if you multiply 10 times 16, 160. 2 times 16 is 32. The sum is 192.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, good. Now we'll do more, a bit that involves more numbers. And after that, I will start rational numbers with you next time, okay?
Mm-hmm.
First, commutative law. Let's start with this, okay? That you're going to see this a lot, commutative law. And we have commutative law of addition and commutative law of multiplication. Okay, what is it? For multiplication, it is a plus b is equal to b plus a. It looks simple, but it's really important. And how about multiplication? A times b is equal to b times a. Like here we have x plus y is equal to y plus x, and x times y equals y times x, right? Because we are using
Mm-hmm.
every time these rules to solve mathematical problems. Like, for example, in commutative law, for example, 1 plus 2x, right, is the same thing as 2x plus 1, right? And how about a plus b is b plus a, right, Abraham? How about this a minus b is equal to what?
B.
No, minus b plus a. Because here we
Uh,
have a and minus b, right? Or minus b and a. Apple and pear, pear and apple. A, B, B, A minus B, A, right?
mm-hmm.
And how about this one? Negative 1 plus 3y is equal to
uh, 3 plus
3y,
3 negative 1.
negative 1. Okay, that is commutative property, all right? Or commutative law. And how about associative law? Associative law means if you're given three numbers, okay, like let me just write here. If you have three numbers, you're combining them. It says that first, if you combine two numbers first and combine this to the third number, is the same thing as combine second and third and the first one to the result. It gives us the same result, right? Like, for example, if you're doing shopping, you're going to buy some apples, pears, and bananas, right? And what is it? If you first buy apple, pear, and banana, or banana, pear, and apple, the total cost does not change, right? You pay the same amount. You understand? Okay. So how about commutative property of multiplication? X times y times z equals x times y times z. But step by step, Abror, if you want to learn mathematics well, okay, you should understand this rule's name because you're going to see them a lot. Even when you go to a college, you're going to see this. The property, commutative property of addition, commutative property of multiplication, associated property of multiplication, associated property, what is it? Addition. Then that is distributive property. Okay, we have a few properties that I'm going to teach all of them. All right. You don't have to memorize them at once, but step by step you will learn. And distributive property, we have just seen this. That is, what is it? X times y plus z is equal to x times y plus x times z. Right? You remember this? Here we have a times, let's say, x plus y is equal to a times x plus a times y. Okay?
Mhm.
All right. Now let's practice this. Copy and complete the following by filling in an appropriate operation symbol in each box. -5, 3, 3, -5 equals -15. So what should we put into this box here?
Plus,
Multiplication, right?
yes.
Because multiplication, or let me just dot here and dot here, multiplication, -5 times 3 and 3 times -5 equals -15. Okay, what property is it?
Multiply.
Commutative, right?
Mhm.
Commutative property of multiplication because A times B equals B times A. How about in question B, 23 -11, -11, 23 equals 12. What operation should we put in the box?
Plus,
Plus, right? It is plus and plus. So that is commutative property of addition. And how about C?
um, and plus,
Plus. So it is plus. It is plus. So again, it is A plus B equals B plus A. That is also commutative property, right, of addition. And how about D?
um, plus.
Times, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because -6 times -15 or -15 times -6 is that's equal to 90. That is commutative property of multiplication. Okay, as you pronounce more, it becomes, the regular word for you. But you need to learn because every time you're going to see these rules, commutative property, distributive property, replace each box with an integer. And now you see here, what property are we using here? Distributive property. A times x plus y is equal to ax plus ay, right? So -3 times this. What number should I write here into this box?
3.
No, negative
Um,
28, right? You see?
I,
Now I multiply this by this, right? -3 times this box, -3 times 8. So -3 times -28, -3 times 8, right? And now let's evaluate. So -28 plus 8 is -20, right? -20 times -3 it is positive 60.
okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
B, question B.
Mhm.
What should we write here in this box?
Sweet. No, 6.
12, right? You see this 12?
Yes.
The same thing, right? So it's a common factor. That is 12.
Uh,
Now, what is -16 plus 6?
um, 20, 22.
Negative 10.
Huh?
Negative 16 plus 6 equals negative 10, right? This is negative. This is positive. So signs are different. We subtract, right? We subtract their absolute values.
Yes.
So there's negative 10. So if it is negative 10, so this one is negative 10 times 12. So which is equal to negative 120, right?
Mhm.
Okay. And now look at question C carefully. Probably now you have some idea about these problems. What should I replace into the first box?
14. Negative 14.
Negative 14, right? Okay. Now let's calculate this. What is negative 5 times negative 4?
50, with 20. Negative 20.
20 minus what is negative 5 times negative 14?
100.
No, 70, right?
Yes.
And what is 20 minus 70?
Um, uh, negative 16.
50.
50.
Negative
Negative 50.
50. Okay. All right. Now let's do fast. It's just a revision. Okay. This is just you need to identify the rules. D, question D. Look at the question carefully and tell me what should I write into these boxes. Hmm?
8.
8.
8
Uh-huh.
and 9.
8 and 9. Good. So this one is 8 and this one is 9. Now, what is the result? You see, Abror, the idea here is if you see this kind of expression, by just using the laws, it makes our calculation really fast. Instead of this one, if I use the first part, what is 8 minus 9?
Negative 1.
Negative 1. Negative 1 times negative 11, it is positive 11, right?
Mhm.
It gives us the answer really fast. And also here in question E, by just using distributive property, this 10 and 10 is a common factor. That's why we're factoring out. So this should be 10. And what is negative 11 minus minus is plus, right? So negative 11 plus 9. What is negative 11 plus 9?
Negative 2.
Negative 2. Negative 2 times 10
Negative 20.
is negative 20. Okay, its property is saying this one. Sometimes by using this property, you can do operations really fast. Okay. And the last one is here we have negative 15 minus 5 times negative 9. So here we need to write what?
Uh,
Negative
15.
15. And how about here?
5 or 9. 9, 9, 9.
Negative 9, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's simplify. All right. So in either way, this one, what is negative 15 minus 5?
Mm, negative 10.
Negative 10. You see here we have negative 10 times negative 9, right? Negative, negative,
Mhm.
positive. The answer will be positive 90. If it is positive, we don't have to write plus. Okay?
Okay.
All right. It's just this, but what we are going to revise this a lot. Those properties I'll show you next time more in more details. You have to know them. If you know them, it's going to help you a lot. You understand what you're doing in math. The whole lifetime, Abraham, most probably, when you actually go to the seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th grade college math, all the time you're using those rules in math. These are the fundamental rules. Now let's do some questions, okay, and finish the class. How many questions we have here? Okay. If you do fast, it would be really great. Okay. Abror, how you're going to tell me? You should tell me like this. Okay, in this question, for example, let me show you one example. First, we should multiply 5 by 2. Okay, that is 10.
minus,
And now, open
minus.
parenthesis, minus minus is plus 3. So the answer is 13.
Okay.
Abror, are you here?
Yes.
Yeah, can you do this question like this step by step? What do you do here first?
5 times net. No.
No, no. First, we multiply 3 by
Yeah,
negative
yes.
2, right?
3 times 2, that's 10. 3 times 2, that's 6.
Negative
Negative
6
6. Negative
minus 10.
6
Okay,
minus 10.
equals
Negative 6 minus 10, that's negative 3 or
negative
4.
16.
Negative 16, yes.
Negative 6 minus 10 is negative 16, right? And now what is the 5 times negative 16?
I don't know.
Negative
Negative so 80, 80,
80,
86.
right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's continue next. So here in this question, what do we do first?
What?
First, we multiply negative 3 by negative 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what is negative 3 times negative 2?
Negative what?
So negative
Negative
3 times negative 2, right? It is positive
yes.
6, right?
Positive 6.
Okay. And 10
16.
plus 6 is 16. And what is square root of 16?
2.
4.
4, 4, 4.
4. Yeah. Abra, can you do it yourself and tell me the final answer?
Okay. I'm done. I'm done.
What did you get?
125.
Very good. So minus minus is plus, so it is 5 cubed. So that's equal to 125. Okay, do the next question, E.
Mm-hmm. Done.
What is the answer?
40.
40?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay, 24, it is negative, negative, positive. So the answer will be positive. 24 times 2, 48, right? 5 times 48 is 240
Negative.
divided by 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because first I cancel the signs because minus minus, anyway, it will be plus. So that's equal to 40. Okay, good. Now let's do this question together. What is 16 minus 24?
1, 2, 5, 2, 4.
Negative 8
Negative 8. Yes.
minus What is 57 minus 77?
Negative 16 or 14.
20,
20.
right? Because 20 plus 57
Yes.
is 77. Divided by, here we have negative 2. Equals, once again, as I told you, negative 8 minus this division, I can write negative 20 divided by negative 2 equals negative 8 minus negative 20 divided by negative 2. It is 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and minus 8 minus 8 minus 10 is negative 18, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now do question G yourself in your notebook without using a calculator. I'll give it 90 seconds.
Okay. Um,
What is the answer?
29.
29?
29.
29.
20. 20.
29.
Yes.
Not 8?
I 28. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because you're multiplying by 4, it cannot be 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 12 minus 8, it is negative 6, is it? So here we have negative 6 divided by 3
3.
minus 5 and times negative 4. That's the first step. Next step, negative 6 divided by 3, negative
Negative
2
2.
times negative 4, and that is negative 7 times negative 4, right? Which is equal
Mm-hmm.
to 28. Very good. Let's do the next question together. What is 160 divided by negative 4 and negative 40?
That's,
0, 0 cancel each other. 16 divided by 4 is 4, right?
yes.
So that's
40.
negative 4 minus what is 20 divided by negative 5
15.
divided.
The right. 4.
Negative 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
So negative 4 minus minus is plus 4. What is negative 4 plus 4?
8.
0,
Unbelievable.
right? Minus a plus a, that's equal to 0. A minus a, that's equal to 0. Okay, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, let's do these questions. Okay, then I'll finish the class. The summary to the next class. Okay, 3 questions, Abror. We'll finish the class. Okay. So what is 2 times negative 2? Try to be fast.
4.
Negative 4. Come on.
Negative 4.
And what is negative 2 times negative 3?
6.
Follow the 6. Okay, 6. And 2 times negative 3?
Negative 6.
Negative 6 equals. And the 6 minus 6 is 0, right?
Yes.
So that's the answer is negative 4. Okay. Next question.
Okay.
What is negative 15? We should start with the innermost parenthesis. If you look at the question, and we should start with here, right? What is negative
Mm-hmm.
15 plus 5?
Negative 10.
Negative 10. Negative 10 times 2 plus 8. So that's the first part. Continue. Minus. What is 32 divided by 8?
4.
4. Okay, let me close this. Actually, I don't have to close it. We don't have anything here. Minus minus is plus 7. Continue. What is negative 10 times 2?
Huh?
Negative 10 times 2?
Negative 20.
Negative 20 plus 8?
Mm, negative 12.
12. Minus 4 plus 7, right? So
Mm-hmm.
negative 12 minus 4?
Negative 16.
Negative 16 plus 7. And what is negative
Negative
16 plus 7?
9. Negative 9.
Negative 9. Good. The last question. Okay, we'll finish the class. It's still long, but if you know this, no problem. So we have just two groups. As you see here, we start with the first group. What is 3 times negative 3?
6. Negative 6.
Negative 9.
Negative 9. Yeah, yeah.
And what is negative 4 times negative 2?
Negative 4 times negative 2 is 8.
Positive 8 plus 8. Okay. And 5 times 2?
10.
10. Okay, we are done with this first part. The second pair of brackets. Negative 2 times negative 3?
Negative 6.
Positive.
Positive
Negative,
6.
negative, positive 6, right? And 8
Yes.
times negative 2?
Mm, negative 16.
Negative 16. And minus 8 times 2?
Uh, 8 times 2, that's 16 to
16. Okay, we are done. Continue. Let's now simplify inside each brackets. What is negative 9 plus 8?
17.
Negative 1. Come on, why are you still confused? This one is positive, one is negative, right?
Uh,
So this negative 1. Negative 1 plus 10?
um, 9.
9. Okay. Plus, what is 6 minus 16?
Negative 10.
Negative 10. Negative 10 minus 16?
Negative 26.
Negative 26. And what is 9 plus negative 26?
Uh,
That is 9 minus 26, right? What is 9 minus 26?
negative 17.
Negative 17. Okay. Bro, if you can do this fast, that means that you have mastered the skill. Okay, I'm using here distributive property. Okay, I'm using here commutative property. I'm here using here associative property. So in the future, it's going to help you a lot to understand other concepts. Okay, Abror.
Mhm.
I will send you homework to your email. I think I have your email. Try to do those questions until next Wednesday. Okay. I mean, we have
Okay.
class next Friday, right?
Yes.
Next Friday. Okay, Abror.
Bye.
Bye bye. Have a nice weekend. See you next week, Abror.
You too. Bye.
Bye.